So I wanted to tell you today a little bit about my traveler's notebook. I am in 5 sleeps departing on a 6-week trip to Spain, Portugal, and France to walk certain portions of the Camino de Santiago in those various countries. And I need a way to document, sketch, make lists, to-do lists, kind of sort of scrapbook on the go to kind of keep my scrapbooking needs at bay while I'm away and also capture my trip. And so I've elected to go with a traveler's notebook, inspired by my kind of sister in scrapbooking here at Scrapstorian, who is a TN guru at this point. And so, yeah, thanks to her for this inspiration to go with this for this trip. So it would seem, here's one that I've done back in 2008 before traveler's notebooks were a thing, decorating it with some, bumper stickers of the countries I was in, and writing things, what to pack, what to do, gluing in certain pieces here. So it looks like TN has kind of been in my heart for a while, but now I'm going to kick it up a notch and go real and really embrace the concept. So the cover that I've chosen for this one is one I have been coveting for some time, and that is from Maker 35, and it's the Rustic Memories one, and it's just a beautiful rich brown that's going to get beat up as I go and get lots of personality, which I'm pretty excited about. The charm that I've chosen here is one that I got as a gift, in fact, from Cheryl at Scrapstorian, and it's just a blue moon beads, kind of jewelry bead that I've taken off the elastic and then just put through the jewelry piece, so that's easy enough. And then for the inserts, what I've done is I've kind of found that balance between how much I think I'm going to journal and how much I think I'm going to sketch. So I've gone with 3 notebooks, and these are from Chelsea Paper Co., which you can find on Etsy, and there'll be a link in the blog post. She offers a 3mm grid, and I really prefer to write quite small and on grid paper. So when I saw these, it was just a no-brainer. So I bought up 5. Hopefully that's enough. I'm not sure. So 3 are in my book, and then 2 will come with me on the trip for backup, if you will. And I've just decorated with some little bits on each of them just to kind of make them my own, being that they're craft paper, which is what I love. So there's the grids, some various ribbons and paper clips. To keep myself kind of organized day to day, like if we need to call ahead to confirm a reservation, I've done these printables from the 1407 planners. They offer these free printables each month, and I took part in their June monthly subscription because it was all Wanderlust and travel. And so I printed out these, so I have one for each week that we're gone on our trip, also tucked in there. Some more graph, and there's the 3rd one, and then finally here is where I find the pieces to sketch, and that's kind of what I'll do, less than journaling but still quite a bit of while I travel. And this again is from the 1407 group, and I've just decorated it with some of the stuff from June, and it's just plain white paper, really smooth, really soft, great for sketching. And inside the cover I've just put some of the sketch ideas I have, kind of go Brandy Kincaid style, and draw out my carry-on and draw out my what's in my backpack and draw street art and all that cool stuff. So that's kind of the guts of it. And then here again is the cover. Of course I need my passport. I've tucked a few little mementos for when I get homesick. This is from my sister, who usually does all my walking and hiking with me, but we're unable to do this one together, so she's coming with me via this watercolor painting she drew. I've got my washi strips in here, and these are just those little cards, and they're peelable, which is really great because they're nice and flat. And there's a whole variety of them, which I think will look pretty cool to be decorating more, or washi taping stuff in there. And then in my back cover, I've been creating these little kind of language cards, if you will, for Portuguese, French, and Spanish, and just kind of the English and the Spanish, or English and Portuguese. So I'll have those all tucked in the back there once I'm done those. And then I've got a little kind of, a little keeper, if you will, a bit more secure. So if I had extra cash or wanted to put my credit cards in there and just carry this, that kind of thing, receipts that I needed to keep. And then I also put in the back here just some pictures from home. There's one of me and my hubs, just to in case I get homesick, which might happen over 6 weeks. I'm doing this with my best friend, not my husband, so it's going to be interesting to be away from him for that long. So I have a large Ziploc bag that this will go in for the trip to kind of keep it in case we're walking one day 30K or more and it's pouring rain. So that will be in there. But then what I've also done is I've decorated this bag. So the Maker 35 crew, they send it in this really nice bag. It's just plain vanilla. So I kind of went to town on my stamps with some stays on and captured, some of the smaller stamps I have in the big background. But effectively this quote that my sister sent me, that all truly great thoughts are conceived while walking, but which is by Nietzsche, which is very true for me at least, and I thought it was just really kind of indicative of the trip. So I'll keep my traveler's notebook inside of this and then inside of a Ziploc to keep it safe throughout. So that's my kind of first foray into a true traveler's notebook, and it's a blank canvas that I'm pretty excited to get started on.